it's not like enough for a haul by itself, so I kind of smushed it in with these guys. This little unicorn brush. How cute is it? Okay, yeah, I remember this one. Wow. It is a marble handled and straight off at the bottom. It reminds me of the BH Cosmetic ones I have. This is Jen ASMR unboxing. Subscribe before you fall asleep. Hi there. This evening I have some AliExpress packages to open for you guys. Lots of crinkly grey packages. 1, 2, 3. This one actually has double the amount that it should have in it because the packaging that the second and third thing in here were in had too many labels everywhere, so I couldn't hide my address very well. So I just popped it in here. Some little extras. Okay, so I'm gonna just spend a little minute making some crinkly sounds while I chit chat to you guys before I go in for the unboxing. It's funny how they can get away with this kind of packaging. It's so flimsy. But I don't think I've ever had anything break before. I wouldn't say that like the post office was the most respectful with all packages. I guess they do their best with what they can. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but these nails are the nails that I got from AliExpress in the like lot of it's like fake nails. It's like a set of 100, and I got 6 different colors. This was the pink ones. It's the first set I've tried. They're pretty good. Quite happy with them. I cut them down a bit. They were a bit too long and a bit chunky at the end, so I think I'll always just cut them down a little at least. So most of these packages have this similar sort of theme to them, and then this one here is just kind of a random. It's not like enough for a haul by itself, so I kind of smushed it in with these guys. You'll see what I mean after. I'm gonna unbox it first. Let me just pop these to the side or to the back. We have space. Okay. Hopefully this video will stay very crinkly. The mic is facing me, so the crinkles can just do their thing without being too much, hopefully. And you'll still be able to hear me very well. Okay, so it's kind of a strange shape. Let me find the opening. Everything is already open. I just have to find the opening. Okay, so this is a little bottle, also covered in plastic. So you can see it's a transparent bottle, and you can see there's like a little tube inside. So you're probably thinking it's like a squirty bottle or a spray bottle or something. Kind of is, kind of isn't. Let me try and remove this packaging. loud. Luckily that the mic is facing the other way because it's crazy loud. Crinkles. It still might be too loud. Okay, let me try and open it from there. I hope you like crinkles. I'm gonna have to put that in the title. There we go. Okay, so it is a kind of pump bottle, but it's a slightly different way than usual. So it is made for, well, they use the icicle and we'll use it for, is for makeup remover. The idea is you push down with the cotton pad and the makeup remover will come up to the cotton pad, so stopping you have to open and all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't seem to be doing that right now, so I guess there's something I need to do or remove. I'm not sure, because it all seems pretty solid right now. Oh no, there we go. It just had to be, okay, there's a way that it's blocked. So it's blocked when it's here, and when you turn it, it's okay. Let me do it without. It's kind of a loud noise, so there we go. So you take your cotton pad and you scoosh the makeup remover up to your cotton pad, and apparently it saves time and mess. So it looked pretty cool, and it was just the right size, I thought, to go on my desk. It's about the same size as the bottle that I have right now, so I really have high hopes for this. Just because I don't like removing the lid and then pouring it out. I always get too much, so hopefully this will be able to help with that. It's not really an essential, is it? But I don't know, I like it. I like the idea. Looks practical. Kind of cool. Okay, so that is the first thing that I got. Let's move on to this one, which is more in theme with the other package. And it's kind of in theme with what I've been buying recently. I bought a lot of this kind of stuff recently. It's probably in the title, so I don't know why I'm using like the suspense. Wow. Okay, so it is a makeup brush. But this is a little unicorn head, and it's the mane that is the brush. I thought it was so cute, just as like an ornament. It's pretty cool, but I thought for like a mic brushing video or for just brushing in general in a video, that would be really cool. Okay, this box seems very crinkly too. Let me try. Okay, that box was far too noisy, so I'm going to pop it to the side and show you this little unicorn brush. How cute is it? It's very pretty. I chose the rose gold one. There were others, but this was the cutest one. It kind of has a more pinky nose. And the corn at the end of the unicorn horn. Corn. Is it a corn or horn? Horn. Unicorn. Horn. Unicorn horn. It's kind of pink as well. That's that kind of rose gold. It's very light. It's not like a door stopper kind of idea. And the brush is quite soft. It's nice. I could use it to dust away the dust from my manicure. Or I could use it for brushing away anything from my setup. I'm sure I could use it for lots of little brushing things. I'm sure I'll find some nice ideas for videos because it's really cute, isn't it? Hold on, I'll do a mic brush with it to see what it's like. good because it's got a long brush to it, you know, so it touches the mic for quite a long time as you brush. And that might be just nice for a mic brushing video. I'll definitely do one anyway, and then I'll find other reasons to use it because it's very, very cute. Look at that. Multicolored mane. It's very cute. It's lovely. Okay. So, it is a bit of a brush theme at the moment. I don't know if you saw my H&M haul, but it was like a lot of brushes. And in here there are even more. My goodness. I think there are 3 sets of brushes in here, not just 3 brushes, 3 sets. Okay, let's go for the first one. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. Wow. It is a marble handled and straight off at the bottom. Reminds me of the BH Cosmetic ones I have. Kind of rose gold. I don't know what this part of the brush is called. I'm sure it has a specific name. The thing that holds the bristles to the brush. I'm not sure. To the handle. And then we have a selection of different brushes. A good few face brushes and a few eye brushes too. So I'm looking forward to using these for my actual face, and possibly certain ones that I wouldn't use I will use for some mic brushing videos. Okay, let me remove the plastic. A lot of crinkles in this video. Like crazy crinkles. Okay, let me just slide them out. And then each brush has an individual little plastic, I want to say sheath. I think it's a sheath. Yeah, so okay, so the marble it's very light. It's obviously plastic, but it still looks pretty. So this brush is an eye brush, and it looks quite good for packing on color. Maybe it's not very, like, can you see it's quite flat? It's not going to be like a blending brush. It's probably just for putting color on. So it's nice. This little one is very similar. I wonder if it's the same. It's almost the same. I think this might be the same brush, which is not a problem. Slightly different sizes, but that might just be a continuity thing. Slightly different colors too. It's probably just a continuity thing. Okay, then this other eye brush looks a bit more like a fluffy brush, you know. I think it's more of a blending, fluffy little brush. It's very light and fluffy. Yeah, you can see the difference between the two. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, do we have any more eye brushes? Yeah, over here. We have 2 more. One that looks very similar to the fluffy one here, but it's actually flatter but fluffy. It's almost like a mix of these 2 brushes. Look, we have the flat small brush, the fluffy brush, and then we have a flat fluffy brush. That's nice. And then the last one is a sort of precision kind of eyeliner-y kind of brush here, which I quite like for doing eyeliner with shadow, you know, like a nice kind of discreet eyeliner. Okay, so now I have a whole bunch of larger brushes. So like, I guess bronzers, face brushes, little powder brushes and stuff. This one is a kind of a flattened straight one, and it's not extremely dense, so it's almost like what are they called when they have some bristles, like more bristles at the top than the others? Can use them for blending, so it's not like full coverage. Goodness, I've forgotten the name. Like a stippling brush or something, I don't know. It's one like that. This one is a slightly tapered, fluffy brush, so that could be quite good for like contouring or a bit of blush or something. Nice and soft. Let's try it on the mic. That's good, there's no snagging at all. That's good. It's a nice fluffy brush. Okay, so this is quite a similar brush but flat. It's not like tapered, and it's actually the kind of brush that I love for foundation. I would call it like a buffing brush. The first one I had like this was a Real Techniques buffing brush, and since then I've been getting like dupes from all different like BH Cosmetics or AliExpress or whatever, and they all do the same job. I'm sure the Real Techniques ones lasted longer and were kind of more like better quality and stuff, but these ones are pretty good. I got one from H&M. Where else did I get one? I think I even got one from Hem. Okay, so this one is a kind of interesting one. It's like a slanted brush like this one, but with a very flat edge, so I don't know what that's for, but I could use it for foundation. It'd be good. And then we have kind of a slightly larger, kind of fluffier brush, so obviously meant for powder. It's not a huge fluffy powder brush, but it's a nice size. It's a decent sized brush. And it's very fluffy and soft. There's not much snagging with these ones. It's cool. I could definitely do like half for me and half for ASMR. Once I start using it for makeup, I wouldn't use it to brush my mic after. Just like hygiene wise. Okay, so there they all are. A nice little set. Just put them here. I really like the marble effect on there. Okay, so the next set is actually quite similar, like brush head style wise. The difference is actually in the handles of the brush. Just slide these ones out, and they came from the same, these two came from the same package, so probably the same factory, and they have the same little sheets. Is that the right word? Sounds weird. Little protective plasticky things. The sheath is like for a sword, isn't it? I'm sure it could work for a brush. Okay, so as you can see, in this one there's only 5, but look at that handle. Isn't it beautiful? It's like colorful glass or something, like an icicle made with beautiful, colorful ice. I thought it would make a nice textured tapping and brushing video. So this brush is definitely a good kind of big buffing fluffy brush. Let's try it on the mic. And the second one is a kind of slanted version and quite like a bit denser, so it's not very fluffy. Well, it's very soft, but it's more dense. Would be good for foundation actually. A little better than the other one. That one maybe for powder. And this one's a little less good for brushing the mic because it's less fluffy, but it will be better for my foundation, so that's cool. Okay, so we have a little blending brush, again with the really cool translucent ice pick, I guess, or icicle more like. So this looks like a really nice kind of a little flattened blending brush, and then here we have a nice rounded blending brush. So both will be great for blending out the crease. And maybe for a little brushing too. A little mic brushing. And then the last one is just a flattened sort of color packing eye brush. So it's more paintbrushy. You know, it's more rigid and kind of like that. So brushing the mic with it is a little harsher. You know, doesn't have the kind of, let's go for the fluffy, paintbrushy, fluffy, paintbrushy. It's not much harsher, it's just different. Both nice though. Okay. So as you can see, I have very cool brush handles. All of them. And a new thing for my makeup remover. Okay, so the last one is probably the most different one. And you may recognize it. So in this packet, we have kind of like a pouch, a black pouch with a silver top. And then here it says Storybook Cosmetics. So it's like obviously a fake version of the Harry Potter wand brushes. It's something that I looked at getting from the actual Storybook Cosmetics. They're not like official Harry Potter products or anything, even the Storybook Cosmetics ones, I think. But I thought they were really cute and they were sold out. Now maybe they're not, I don't know. I just came across these when I was looking for brushes on AliExpress and thought, why not? I'll just get them from here. So here we go. I don't know, I think they could have just done a pouch. I didn't think they needed to do the Storybook Cosmetics on the front. I feel like that's just like blatantly like, we copied you. Like obviously they did copy them because the brushes are the same, but I don't know, I think that's just a little step too far. But I did buy them, so I can't really complain. So here we go, and they seem to have some plastic covering inside. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, they're slightly heavy, very shiny. Wow. I don't know if they're like modeled on actual Harry Potter wands or they're just like similar to Harry Potter wands, to not be completely like plagiarism. Or maybe I'm just not up on my wands. So this looks like Hermione's wand, and it is the kind of eyeliner version. They're all brushes. They're all eye brushes. So here is, it's obviously Hermione's wand. It's quite well done. You know what? It's actually, it's kind of cool. So it's the eyeliner one. The brush quality is pretty much the same as all the other brushes, or like what you would have from like BH Cosmetics or that sort of thing. H&M, all them. So yeah, Hermione's little eyeliner wand. What else looks easy to tell? Well, this one, obviously, Dumbledore's wand. Okay, so Dumbledore. So yeah, Dumbledore's wand. I won't give any spoilers. And it's kind of like a fluffy, big fluffy blending brush for the crease. So that's pretty cool. Wow. This one's cool. It's nice to hold on to. They're not bendy or anything. They're quite heavy. They feel quite good. I don't know about the glue in these parts. We'll have to see over time, but they look pretty cool. I kind of mostly got them for videos and stuff anyway, but you know. Okay, so whose wand is this? Let me have a look. Is it just Harry's wand, or is it? No. I don't know whose wand that is. Wait, I'm gonna remove them all. So, at least we know what it looks like inside before they glue it in. I could probably just glue that back, or I might just send them a picture. In AliExpress, they're usually pretty good at sending replacements. So I don't know whose wands these are supposed to be. Like obviously Dumbledore's and Hermione's are pretty obvious. And then this one also is broken. Oh, that's a shame. Well, it serves me right for getting the AliExpress versions. So out of 5, 2 are already broken for the glue side of it. So yeah, this is Lord Voldemort's wand. The one that is broken. This part is like a white kind of bone almost. It's like a white wand, usually. But yeah, I mean it looks pretty cool. Yep, my knees. And then these two. So yeah, these both could probably be Harry's wand. I think this is supposed to be Harry's and maybe this is supposed to be Neville's. I'm not really sure, honestly. But I think it doesn't really matter, does it? You just want them to look like wands in general. Like, I don't care that this is Lord Voldemort's or this is Hermione's. Well, maybe Hermione's is cool. But I think you just want them to look like wands, don't you? That's kind of the cool thing. So, a little disappointing, but still quite cool. And I think that the fact that 2 of them are broken is not a huge surprise. I mean, they're kind of, you know, AliExpress. You never know. Somebody asked me actually, did I ever unbox anything that was broken and then not do the unboxing or something? I think it was in my Q&A, and I just said no because nothing has ever been really broken before. Well, here is one. And I'm not going to just not do the unboxing. I'm just going to show you guys that I bought these and they were broken. So don't buy them. Yeah, or maybe go to the official place. I think it's Storybook Cosmetics. I don't think they've changed the name or anything. They've just like blatantly covered it. Okay, so I'm going to pop these back on. And I'll send an email showing they were broken. Get my money back or get replacements, I'm not sure. Or just glue them back myself, honestly. I'm probably just going to use them for videos anyway. Maybe one or two just for my eyes. Just because they're kind of cool. I'll pick my two favorites and I'll use them, and then the other ones will be for videos maybe. I was thinking of doing like a tracing with a brush on the inside of one of my Wizarding World crates. So maybe I'll use one of these. That'd be cool. Okay. So I have a whole lot of new brushes to use on my face and on my mics. There we go. Okay, so maybe I'll grab one for some mic brushing while I say goodbye. This one was pretty good, nice and fluffy. Okay, so I hope that you found this relaxing and you found it interesting to see all the fun new brushes I got. I have plenty of brushes for mic brushing now, and a few more for me. Okay, so I hope that you found this relaxing and interesting to see. I hope that you're fine and well